Yeah, so, I don't know. You think Liquid Death would be a sponsor?
I think they would. I don't see why not.
Oh! My thirst is murdered.
Here's what we get. Just do an ad right now. Like, show them how good of an ad they would get.
Yeah, you could hire even a better model if we were paid.
We'll just do voiceovers. Sexier. Sexier.
Let me dribble down my mouth a little bit. Ready? Oh.
So glad.
That's Liquid Death. Completely murdering my thirst.
Man, am I glad I have my glasses off for that. Dribbling. So, yeah, Liquid Death, if you want to be a sponsor.
Or anybody who wants to be a sponsor.
Get in at the ground floor. We might be medium-sized potatoes, but let's be real, those are the best kinds of potatoes.
That means we're easier for the mashing.
Right? Like, I love those little guys. Maybe they're russets. I don't really know potatoes.
Are you talking about the salt potatoes, the little golden ones that you boil with a lot of salt?
No, I feel like they're purple. But they're kind of like egg size.
Those are purple potatoes.
Yes.
So it'll be on Drew's top 10 list this year. The new album from Purple Potatoes.
Number one.
You know, you're making mountains out of potatoes.
Tiny mountains.
Tiny moving mountains. Oh, I should do my thing here.
Yep.
Copy that link. We'll get to y'all in a second. Put a little URL there. And push it.
Put little
Whoa.
pushing for the cushion.
This is a little pushing for my cushion right there. It's a notification saying we live on Facebook.
That's right. Thank you, everyone who downloaded our mobile app.
Welcome, Appernet.
Although I guess if you're watching this, then you don't need the notification. You already are watching. So, but thank you. And hey, if you get the notification on your mobile phone, click it. Click the thing because it helps us.
Click it.
Click it real good.
I'm gonna click it now.
Oh, I'll click mine on my phone. Here we go.
They're purple.
Oh look.
But they're kind of like egg
Now it's so
size.
meta. You're watching me, watch you, watch me.
Here, let's make them watch each other. I feel like Mark Zuckerberg's brain just exploded.
I don't know.
All right.
Shall we get into it?
Sure.
All right.
Hey, Internet! Hello.
There we are.
Gurkle usually go, boom!
Oh!
Boom, baby! How's it going? I'm JB, not Tyler Gherkin. I feel like he's a lot of big arm movements and stuff. He's like very animated.
It's a little more rhythmic though. It's more like a, hey Internet. I think there's usually a clap.
Hey, Internet! Oh! I'm JB, not Tyler Gherkin, here with you as we do every Monday afternoon. I mean, 6:45. It's technically after.
It's 7
noon.
now. We're late.
Right. It's whatever. Hey, how's it going?
Let's run down the list.
I don't know how these things work. What's your
First in the room tonight? It's Jono. What's up, Jono? John Benjamin with a hey Darkside. We got Mike Withrow in the house. The Withrows, of course, came to Rocket Santa yesterday. Oh fuck, we forgot to wear these.
I wouldn't say forgot. Here's what we're gonna do, Internet. If you guys dibs,
Lost the ring.
if you kiss the ring, if you guys dibs, I'm gonna set the bar low. 3 things this week. We will make Drew wear this, and we will throw rings at his head until one of us wins in a game of the rules that we make up as we go. You heard it here first. Thank you, Jono, for, as always, for great live streaming gifts. You know what? You're the real gift.
Chris McCormick in the house as well. He did have his glasses on. John Benjamin, something about potatoes. Don't know what he's talking about. We got howdy hoes from Mr. Ben Chip Foxwell himself. Yeehaw!
I don't know where
It's on
that
the
hat
tree.
is. Okay.
Poughkeepsie Grinds. That's right, the Poughkeepsie Grinds in the house saying cheers, everyone. What's up, Pat? And the Poughkeepsie Grind, 107 Main Street. Grinding that bean, ladies. Coffee, you gotta ground it down to put the water on and make a coffee.
That's a confusing metaphor.
Mike's Perduto. Of course, Ben & Jerry's of Madison Ave in Albany. It's cold outside, so you know what you fucking need? Ice cream, so your insides can feel what your outsides are feeling.
Good as hell?
Is that a flavor? Mike, is that it's good as hell a
Can
flavor?
we make that happen? Can we make the Lizzo brand ice cream?
Oh, wow.
That is the Ben & Jerry's good as hell?
I'm 100%
that
guy ready to eat that flavor.
Seriously. You heard it here first, everyone. Darkside Records.
We got Ryan Johnson with a Gooch evening. And a Gooch evening to you. Gorman says, good evening, Viet Gooches. He didn't actually say that, but that's what I read it.
Okay.
We got Zach saying, it's Monday, and how do you have the energy for this? This is what we do. This is what we do. And I got plenty of energy from this here Liquid Death. Everybody please tag Liquid Death in this video. I bet at least we'll get t-shirts.
Well, that'd be nice. I'll take it.
Paul gives us a little gift there. And then we got, oh, man, we're moving on. So many comments today.
I know.
We got Kelly Clark. Hello, Kelly Clark.
It's because we've been away. Like, we took a week off post Black Friday.
The people are jonesing.
Exactly.
They're frothing at the mouth. And you know what's good for frothing at the mouth? A healthy drink of Liquid Death. Really, it pushes away whatever that shit is that you foam.
Froth.
Mary Roberts, playing it cool. She's like, sup, dudes.
Sup.
Sup, dudes. They're in the
Sup.
punk section.
Sup. Does anyone still say that? That was like a Vine meme. Everyone was just like, asa.
What's Vine? Is that the thing that Tarzan swings from?
Fucking millennials.
Let's
my
start
God.
this shit off. Let's have a sexy Christmas time with a little Marvin Gaye, of course. Woo! A little greatest hits we got going there. What's the exact title? It's every great Motown hit of Marvin Gaye.
Every single one.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Aw. Your precious love with Tammy Terrell. If I could build my whole world around you, which of course we do, Internet. You're all we need to get by, and I heard it through the grapevine. Should I keep going? Should I keep reading? No, I don't need to.
They know.
Because everyone's a jammer.
They know.
This shit comes, this shit goes. So you know what to do. You call dibs. Somebody called dibs.
That's right. Of course, that means we talk about the rules of this thing. I don't really know how this thing goes. But we're going to talk about some of the used stuff that's going out this week or right now, which we already started. Of course, we get new arrivals of vinyl records. We got some CDs, some cassettes, some movies, a whole bunch of gooch going out, and we're going to show you a few of them. If you see anything you like, call dibs, and God damn it, be specific in your dib calling. Let us know. Like, for example, if I were to put out a double batch of the greatest band of all time, Black Sabbath. Happy birthday last week, Ozzy. I have two here. I've got a older press of the self-titled classic album with the track that has the name Black Sabbath on the album. Is called Black Sabbath by the band Black Sabbath. And I've got a 180-gram reissue here of Paranoid, two metal classics. And if you were going to call dibs...
Oh! We got a double dibs happening here. Chip is on the map.
My man Chip knows what to do. You call both of them. Or one or the other. Like if you were going to pick one. But just, you know, be specific.
And Gorman, which finger is the dibbing finger? He says he's feeding the baby with one hand, dibbing finger ready with the other. Just want to know which one is the dibbing finger.
Wait, he's feeding a baby with one finger?
Yes. That's all it takes.
That's confusing.
It's a little bottle.
How do you even hold the bottle
You
with just
prop
one
it.
finger?
That's
implying
a
the
lot
wrist
of the work
is being
being
used.
done by the suction of his mouth. You know?
So it's like holding the bottle like this at the one end.
So he's got it. The fucking kid's got it.
And then on the other hand is like this
You're not
on the
giving
computer.
the babe enough credit. Yeah.
So that's the dibbing finger.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
That's a
We've all learned something tonight.
terrible visual.
This is science. Speaking of making babies, let's go a little single. Hello, it's the Backstreet Boys. As long as you love me. I think that's how that tune goes.
I couldn't even tell you.
Someone fact check me. Anybody? Anybody in the store? Drew?
Nothing.
Audrey? You're right. Ah, look at that. I'm right. I would laser drum myself, but I can't. Thank you. It's the Backstreet Boys, As Long As You Love Me, on the Jive label. Come on. Little throwback, little holiday party time. You're looking to, make them laugh, but secretly you do want to own it. We got it. It's right here.
Don't be ashamed. There's no such thing as a guilty pleasure. Just pleasures. That's the thing about pleasure. They're very pleasurable.
Did you see Gorman's response?
No, what did he say?
He said, if you have to ask what's the dipping finger, then you're not old enough to have the talk yet.
It's that finger right there. Also, what's up to my man, Dan Aloisi, famous lead singer, of course, of the band Wall of Ego. You can go listen to their new EP on
Ego
Bandcamp
Walls.
right now. That's right.
It's a cover of Sheena Easton's Sugar Walls, just done in the style of Wall of Ego.
Dan,
See?
you heard him.
Royalties, please.
Something else we're putting out this week. One of my all-time favorite albums. The Deftones' White Pony. Is it the Deftones' best album? I think it is. If you don't know this album, it's a classic of 2000s, like post-90s into 2000s, heavy alt rock. It's got my favorite Deftones song, Digital Bath, on it. It's just great. It's super mellow. But you'll know it has Change in the House of Flies. It's got Passenger. Maynard James Keenan from Tool does a song on this. And not just that, it's on this beautiful gatefold. It's a double LP.
Dibs!
Boom!
Damn, Aloisi, you's on it.
Yeah, and I want to point out something I just learned while reading this for this video. It's called White Pony, but here on the inside, they call it The White Pony. Pick a lane, Deftones, all right? Dan Aloisi, Shazam!
Shazam! Dan Aloisi's watching Shazam right now?
He is.
Wow.
Two tabs.
That's impressive. Let's see. We got a couple late arrivals. We got Laura Withrow on the line. Good evening. It was so good to see you yesterday. Good to see y'all too. Thanks for bringing the fam. Thanks for bringing the pup.
That's right.
And we're working on them photos for everybody, so stay tuned.
That's right. Thank you, everyone who came out yesterday to our Rockin' Santa event. We had a ton of people here. It was fucking great.
It was awesome.
And, of course, it was a little fun fundraiser that we put together every year. This year, we did it to raise money for Compassionate Animal Rescue Efforts of Dutchess County, a great no-kill shelter who were here. They were right back over there. They had,
There was 20 puppies here.
Oh, my God. There was puppy piles. It was amazing.
It smelled like shit at the end.
It did. It did. Specifically, puppy shit.
We got Eves on the line. He's watching while driving.
See if that's
You
Vanilla
do
Ice.
you.
That's,
You do you, Eves.
Yeah, like Withrows, Eves, Vanilla Ice, Hulk Hogan in No Holds Barred. He was Rip. You know, if Girk was here, he would have loved this joke. Rip 'em!
And of course we got Kim Mara on the line. Hey Kim, how we doing? Speaking of the wonderful world of Christmas, rockin' Santa and all, I figured, fuck it. Let's talk Christmas, people. It's Elvis singing The Wonderful World of Christmas. Why am I talking about it? Because the Christmas section is out. It's in full display. It's not tucked away like it is for the rest of the year.
Insert RuPaul joke.
Yeah, I was trying. I couldn't get there.
Okay.
But whatever. We have many other Christmas records as well. Just so happens that this little Elvis ditty going out this week in the bins.
That's right. I see your Elvis.
Oh,
and
you see it?
I will raise you an Elvis. For all y'all who say, to hell with your Christmas section.
To hell with the devil is what Striper said.
It's time to keep Christ in Christmas. I have Elvis. How great thou art. Look at him on the back here, pretending he's a choir boy. Look at that picture. Look at that face. Little Elvis trying to be like, oh, look, I totally
Didn't steal all my music.
Liquid death.
Murder your idols.
Of course, has the songs "How Great Thou Art," "Inagata," which is in the garden.
In the garden. In the garden.
No, it's just the first one. It's just "Inagata."
Stand by me.
Yeah, and "Crying in the Chapel." Not even gonna make
What
it.
you're supposed to do.
Not even gonna make a joke about that one. So Christmas
trying to
tunes of all kinds, all Elvis. Come get him.
We got Aaron Rodriguez on the line now saying, Sup, Aaron. Thank you for donating to our art supplies drive for the Poughkeepsie High School. We still got the collection box here if anybody's got your old art supplies, even new art supplies. The good folks at Hudson Valley Tattoo are collecting, giving all that art supplies right over to the high school. So bring it in. We're a drop-off point. We got Kevin Escobar with a question. A question. Are you going to have the new Tool album / book, Fear Inoculum?
Well, I want to point out, thank you, Kevin Escobar, for fucking up what I was going to talk about next. Because I got a Tool Opiate, and I was going to say, hey, we got Tool Opiate. It is out this week. It's a great little shorty. Also fun little fact about this record, it has a trick track. Side B
Trick track.
is a trick track. It's double cut, so depending on where you drop the needle when you play side B, you'll get either the regular side B, which plays on through, or a secret track.
Ooh.
Fun fact. But I was going to point this out because, of course, that's right, we will have Tool's Fear Inoculum Expanded Edition, hopefully, this Friday here at Darkside Records, 611 Duchess Turnpike in Poughkeepsie, or on the web at darksiderecords.com. And you can pre-order that on our website right now. Head on over to our site, pre-order. It guarantees you a copy. As always, we like to tell you, if you know something's coming out, pre-order that shit. Go on our site. Do the thing, man.
Or maybe you're like, fuck, I wanted the video screen version. Boom! Look at that. Still got a number of copies of the first edition video screen super deluxe edition of Tool's Fear Inoculum.
That's what it said on there.
That says, you gotta put it close to the face to do it, though. The reflecting, yeah. We also got a hello from Alex. Says hello from the Metro North. That's cool. We are currently streaming on all forms of transportation. Somebody in an airplane say hi.
This is for Ryan Johnson. This many.
What does that mean?
He wants to know how much Tool is
6?
for Opiate. I don't know how for the
Oh.
expanded edition. That I couldn't tell you.
Gotcha.
But if you want the Tool, call dibs on Opiate right now.
The new Tool expanded book edition, I believe, is $34.99. If that's the question you're asking. And pre-orders are open. Come on down. You know what gets you here to pre-order shit? Giant Steps.
Oh.
Just like this John Coltrane record, Giant Steps. A little 180-gram reissue here. Nice. Well, it's a cleaner copy. Recorded only 2 weeks. 2 weeks after Coltrane got done on the Kinda Blue sessions for Miles Davis. So, had a little spark, a little tickle of the gooch, if you will. Put out an absolute fucking jazz classic. Now it is, anyway. And, yeah, pretty well received then. Still going now.
Oh, God. So good.
A must-have for the jazz
So
collection.
good.
Save a couple bucks. Original pressings are expensive. Not this here 180-gram reissue. Ready to go home with you. Ready to stuff someone's stockings for the old holiday season. Think recycling this Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, there's lots of records to go around. They don't all need to come in a pretty shrink-wrap package. They still pretty. They still sound great.
That's right. Ryan Johnson didn't catch when I said this many. Or $34.99 if you're talking about the expanded edition. He's not even listening to what we're saying right now anyway, so I'm just going to move on.
Hold on. Stop the presses. Alex Terrapane wants to know what the Babylon 5 thing on the counter is.
What? You mean this Babylon 5 complete all-season DVD? A mandatory take-home that you should have? That's right, it is for sale, and it's going to stay on the counter until you buy it.
It's going to be in every fucking video until Tumwan pip up.
Uh-huh. All those things. It's, of course, this wonderful box set here Signs and Portents, complete all season, totally not a bootleg.
The complete all season.
That's right. My favorite is the credits here. It's a Renee Harlan film, Bruce Willis, Die Hard 2, with Benny Bedelia. Yeah, totally. Should come home with you. You should buy it. It's going to kill our jokes going forward, but yeah.
Oh, Mikey Oz is unicycling right now.
What?
Well, we did talk about forms of transportation.
Picks or it didn't happen. All right.
We got a dibs on the tool. Ryan Johnson got a little skin in the game.
Yeah, boy. That officially, by the way, puts us at 3 dibs, meaning at the end of this video, we're going to play ring toss on Drew. My turn or yours?
I don't know.
Okay, you go. I did okay.
Right.
You go.
Let's see. Eve says he's only listening while driving, not watching. Be safe, kids. But how are you typing? How are you typing,
Come on.
Eves?
Come on. He's not going to see that hand gesture until he gets home and rewatches the video. Here, I'll do it again, because now you're looking. Now I know you heard that and you're looking.
King Crimson in the court of the Crimson King. He's a king. He's Crimson.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 21st century schizoid man.
Mm.
Nice little, I can't remember what year this was. I believe this is a 1977 UK reissue.
Mm.
Reissue!
God bless you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
King Crimson in the Court of the Crimson King.
Mm-hmm.
An absolute classic. Another must-own. Really nice, clean copy here.
Yeah.
Artwork is crisp. Still smells of London.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it smells like fish?
Yes.
And chips.
And chips. If anybody, this is actually a real, seriously, a public plea. If anybody has a CD copy of In the Court of the Crimson King, I've been looking for one for like 2 weeks now for something that I really need. I have this internet order for somebody that I need to ship. I don't have one. I need a regular-ass, boring, basic bitch copy of In the Court of the Crimson King. Please, someone come through. Double the price of what we normally pay on it. And call dibs on this 77 reissue.
Yeah. That was, I think, the first record I ever listened to with my dad.
Oh.
And also one of the first records he ever gave me from his collection. So I have a special place in my heart for that terrifying cover.
Ah!
Anyway, speaking of things, you know, it's December, it's the end of the year. Everybody's sending in those DS Top 10 2019 Top 10 lists.
Really rolls off the tongue.
Your top 10 favorite albums that came out in 2019, right? You've, of course, seen it on our Facebook because you follow us, and etc. Liquid Death. So, you know what I think a bunch of people are going to pick is that Turnover record.
The new Turnover record.
Came out this year.
I think it's going to be on multiple staff lists.
I think it's the most boring record of 2019, but I respect people who enjoy it. You know what? Maybe something to bone up, like picking up this right here Turnover album. It's called
Peripheral Vision.
See, I didn't know.
I know.
It's called Peripheral Vision. This was a staff pick last year when this came out.
Was it? That was a couple years
Sure,
ago.
whatever. Don't. I don't care. That's the thing.
You
All right.
can't fake the funk.
How's about this? It's pretty as shit.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's like a Pokeball melted a little bit together. I know things about Pokemon.
You just became a dad so fast right there. Instantaneous.
I'm going to play the song that Herman Cain used for his farewell speech.
Gotta catch them all?
He used Herman Cain when he was giving a speech. He plagiarized some of it from the end of the Pokemon movie.
Did he?
He really did. YouTube Gold. Check it out after the video.
Anyway, so Turnover. Here's their own Peripheral Vision. It's on this beautiful pink and blue split, and a lot of people liked it, and I respect them for their choices. So, hey, come get an album. It's pretty. Call dibs.
Call dibs now. Well, I'm shipping off to Boston. Not on this record, of course, but it's the Dropkick Murphys. And what do you think when you think Dropkick Murphys? You think Boston and burgers covered in peanut butter, am I right? It's the thing I had in Boston once, the first time. I was drunk. Anyway, it's the Dropkick Murphys. It's one of their records. You know, it's got bagpipes and guitars and some angriness. One of the songs is used at a Bruins game. That's sports. I think it's time to go. Right, Drew?
Yes.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Hey!
Hey! I want to drive a Zamboni.
Hey!
And I play the bagpipes. I think I just summed up the record for you.
That's Boston.
Yep.
Right there.
There you go. I don't know anything about this record. I just know that people like the Dropkick Murphys. So, here you go. Save a couple bucks.
Sure. I want to point out real quick, Ryan Johnson just submitted his top 5 via the comments here.
Oh.
He picked number 5, Twisted Generation Nightmare. Number 4, Tech 9. Number 3, Slipknot.
Kiribulu.
Number 2, Tool, Fear Inoculum. And number 1, Fearless Fresh Fury by Insane Clown Posse and DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Their collab album.
It's the Whole Foods variant.
That's right. Exactly. So if you haven't heard that, oh my God, it's amazing. So go check it out. Hey, so, you know, we talked about this a couple times, but it is the holiday season. It's time for gifts. It's time to think about other folks. Maybe you just got Disney Plus. That's not a paid ad for Disney Plus. I will take their money, though, if they want to pay for an ad for this. Totally.
I mean, everybody else is shilling for Disney Plus. Why can't we?
Fuck it, man. Use the code Darkside to get 10% off. But, you know, they just launched their live-action Lady and the Tramp. Here you can get the original.
Live action Lady and the Tramp?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or, I mean, is it CG? I don't really know. Like, I assume The Lion King was all CG. There was no actual animals in that remake.
I hope it's just like Paul Rudd in a dog costume. And Mila Kunis as Lady.
Oh.
That'd be a good movie, right?
That'd be cute. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I'd watch it. So, here's songs from the original
And
motion
Ron
picture.
Jeremy can be this restaurateur playing the accordion.
Now I'm definitely in. Definitely in. But you can get it here. It's on a pick disc. So you can educate your kids about the OG version. You can play it on this record. You can even include them into this random BDSM scene that Lady was in that I don't really remember. But my favorite Disney movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, BDSM scene, right? But my favorite Disney movie was Dumbo. So you're going to have to cut me some slack if I don't remember a lot of Lady and the Tramp. What was your favorite Disney movie? Leave it in the comments below. And if you can guess JJ's, I'll throw a ring directly in Drew's eye at the end of this video.
Ring with death. How about Green Day? International Super Hits! Exclamation point. It's the greatest hits record from the Green Days. Not only is it the greatest hits record, it's the greatest hits record on yellow vinyl. Look at that. That's purty.
It is.
This record literally never lasts. I think we had one maybe a month or two ago. There it goes. Oh, I can see from your phone here, we got what you call the old Chibwidge. That's a Chip Dibs when he was also the last Dibs, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And he was eating a chipwich.
Yeah.
At the time.
At the same time.
With his dipping finger.
I'll just go again, because I think I might have more than you.
Go.
Let's see. Let's talk about baby dicks. So it's time for Nirvana.
Well, it was nice doing these videos
See
with
you later,
guys.
Internet! That smells like lawsuits in here. Anyway, it's Nirvana's Never Mind. Never mind the bollocks coming from my mouth. It smells like Teen Spirit and the whole gang. We broke JP. Usually he does this behind the camera, so it's extra fun when he's doing it on camera. We got a nice little 180 gram ratio that's already been dibbed. Going to John Benjamin.
Thank you for dibbing that and getting that off the fucking screen. Okay, other things.
Never mind the baby D's. Michael Joyce. And Mary Roberts just wrote hashtag liquid death. I'm so hyped on this mountain water.
We should do a liquid death count. How many ads we've done so far? I think this is 9. Other things that come out. I got a little soundtrack batchy here for you. The Brian Kendrick batch of the week. I've got two here. This, of course, is a reissue of the soundtrack to The Blob.
The Blob!
Not to be confused with the Marvel Comics character property from the X-Men franchise, The Blob. Very different.
Disney Plus.
This is a movie that I saw when I was a kid and probably shouldn't have watched. I just remember being very gross. And there's a scene where they're in the movie theater and it comes out from the ceiling through the air vent. What?
Ryan Johnson said you turned red like Fred Fury. Which works out because JB does have a Juggalo name, which is, of course, Kombuchi the Clown.
That's me. Oh, ferment a bitch. Also, there's this Beetlejuice soundtrack. I fucking love this movie. It's a great movie. And this one, guess what? You could say it's unopened, or if, say, you had a cutout of a celebrity's head. Oh. I tried. I was stretching for time there.
Ah!
Damn, it's sealed! It's sealed. So if you want a sealed copy of the Beetlejuice soundtrack, you can get it.
J-O. Somebody else remind me of that.
And of course, the Blob, I should point out, not sealed, and
Oh, that's
Blob
cool.
pink. Perfect. So take home some soundtracks, put these on, maybe while you're having sex. Try it, see how it goes.
Okay.
Not well.
Well, speaking of educated equine, it's Rob Zombie's Educated Horses, 2006.
Educated horses. I was doing Wild Horses, the Q Lazarus version from Silence of the Lambs.
I'm going to do, I've been through the desert on an educated horses. The album that came right after Hellbilly Deluxe. These America jokes working?
Mm-hmm.
We got two. It's a little twofer of Rob Zombie. You got 2006's Educated Horses, and what was Sinister Urge? 2003? 2002?
2001.
Oh, I was close. The follow-up to the big boy Hellbilly Deluxe, which I misspoke of earlier. But Sinister Urge, seeing a little horror theme. Oh, Seal. He's poking his little head out. Dibs! We got a double dibs on the zombies.
Boom!
Zombie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you.
Going well.
Okay. Here's another one. This is a record. Motherfucking Wu-Tang.
Drew Tang.
It's for the children.
So is Drew.
Not going to follow up that joke. This is, of course, the reissue of Raekwon's, of course, guest starring Tony Stark's, a.k.a. Ghostface Killah, only built for Cuban links.
Only.
Only built for them, but you can listen to it.
Do they have links in Cuba?
Mm-hmm. According to this record, they do.
Huh.
And
I thought they were more of a mountainous animal.
it's on beautiful purple vinyl, which I'm not going to show you here. I'm going to leave this case. It comes with this super cool, like, hard poly here with a little flap on the back.
Hard poly.
That says "Get On Down" engraved into it there. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to leave it for you. You can open it. You can play it. It's Raekwon, of course, of the Wu-Tang.
Liquid Death.
Dib it up.
Dib it up. Was that your final?
Nope.
Okay. You want to go again? Because my thing kind of works as one.
Okay, sure. Here, this was my big finish, my money shot here.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson says we need a store in Ohio.
That's branching out.
Yep. We're gonna
Bit of a commute.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not down. Maybe you're a fan of Jeff Buckley. Maybe you're a fan of Tim Buckley. Well, guess what? This is Keith Buckley. This is Scale. It's a vinyl press of a audiobook written by Keith Buckley. And guess what?
I heard there was a secret chord.
What?
I was going to make a Jeff Buckley hallelujah sort of joke there.
Oh, I got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
It's signed by either Tim, Jeff, or Keith Buckley. I assume it's Keith. Signed by Keith Buckley and Joe Troman, who did the music for it. So this is a super rare audiobook piece from Keith Buckley, who, of course, is the singer of the band Every Time I Die. Also, whose guitar player just debuted as a pro wrestler named The Butcher and the Blade in AEW on Wednesday nights.
Oh, A&W.
I can flex wrestling knowledge.
Yeah.
All right, I can hang.
There's one in Fishkill.
No, that's A and W.
That's what I said.
Damn it. This is why I'm never going to be A and W champion.
Maybe I'll just catch fire, huh? Don't ruin the big one.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I'll catch fire. It's the Alkaline Trio. Their second album, Maybe I'll Catch Fire. The follow-up to God Damn It. That was the first album. It was called God Damn It. It's actually my favorite record.
Oh.
But here you go. You got a little, kind of finding their roots, finding their groove. Maybe I'll Catch Fire. And then, we get to album number 3. We've got From Her to Infirmary. Or From Here to Infirmary. Sorry.
I like it the other way.
What did I say? From Here to Infirmary. So I'm confusing it with the Nick Cave record. From Her to Eternity. No one cares. Sorry. It's the third record from Alkaline Trio, From Here to Infirmary. We're chugging along. We're doing the thing. We're talking about some reasonable records you don't always see around. But then, bam. We got to hit you with the good morning first fucking press. First press. There it is. Not a colored vinyl or anything. Nothing to like really, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's a first press of Good Morning. This is a wall banger.
Mm-hmm.
This is a wall banger.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Is that enough?
I could use a little more.
You could use a little more?
I could use a little more.
You really want the copy of God Damn It because it has the song Trouble Breathing on it, and that's like the best fucking song they ever wrote?
God damn it.
God damn it, I'll give it to you. With this here, Past Lives box set. Wow. Prepare to be wowed. It is the Alkaline Trio complete album box set, limited to only 500 copies. This is 1/500th of the entire set. Here they are in this box. Only 500 of these made. All the albums, they're on their own unique color variant, never to be repressed again outside of this box. Unique, special, unique New York for the Chicago boys. You got a laser etched cover. Don't know if the camera's really picking that up, but you got the front there. You got the classic Alkaline Trio logo on the back. A wall banger for sure that won't fit on the wall. So you really want to make some emo kid happy this holiday season?
You should all chip in and get this for Sad Boy Paul. All of yous.
All of yous twos for yous.
Somebody can call dibs and pay for it, then you can get money from everybody later.
But, yeah. That does it.
Yeah.
Do you need more than this?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Do you need plastic rings being thrown at Drew?
That's exactly what I need.
Did we wear the plastic rings? Oh, okay.
Here we
Okay.
go. As promised, because you dibbed enough things, we're going to throw plastic rings at Drew here. I've got a whole bunch of rings here. What we're going to do is I'm going to put some rings right here. And for every ring that gets on an antler, John Benjamin gets 1% off his bid this week.
He's probably not going to have many.
Can we have some music for this? Flight of the Bumblebee queued up somewhere.
Let's see what kind of sadness we got.
Oh, good. We'll play some tunes so we can get banned on YouTube. So here we go. So, rings. Ring toss.
It's weird. I thought you were supposed to aim for up here.
I am.
Let me try from a lower angle.
1% off. That's what you get, Jono. Thank you, as always. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Go subscribe to us on the YouTube. Oh, my God, we're yelling. Hey, by the way, thank you to everyone on YouTube because we officially hit 500 fucking subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. Keep them coming. We got to get to 1,000, so let's do the thing. Share this video with your friends. We appreciate it and love you all.